Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, audience. First of all, I am so grateful for this chance to be able to deliver my speech. Here, I am going to address a widespread and serious problem within teenagers in Indonesia: drugs addiction and its effect. It should come as no surprise that drugs have negative effects on its users' life. There are already many organizations and platforms that support say no to drugs. We also may already heard about the effects of drugs from various sources. But my question is, how much do you know? Therefore, I have already compiled three of the most dangerous side effects of drugs addictions for us as the teenagers. Okay, my beloved audience, the first danger that the addicts must face is injuries. Drugs use and injuries are closely related because of the violence tendency that comes from drugs substance. The World Health Organization explains drug use may be linked to violence at the direct psychopharmacological level. So it means that the drug users are prone to violence when they are high. They will easily commit violent action like hurting their friends, family, or even themselves. Because drugs reduce their inhibition, and another source for injury is crime continued by the drug users. We know that drug is expensive, especially when it's been used a lot and continually. The addicts will do everything to get their next fix even though it means that they have to steal, rob, or hurt their loved ones to finance their drug needs. It's no surprise that there are many drug-related accidents, injuries, and death each other. Then, the second danger that we need to be aware of is health problem. There's nothing healthy about using drugs. Drugs is chemical substance. There are various effects drugs can bring to our body, and most of them are harming. People who suffer from addiction often have one or more accompanying medical issues both in the short and long term, such as nausea, vomiting, and abdominal pain for short effect. And if it used in the long term, it can cause cardiovascular conditions. It can also eventually damage kidneys and liver. There are still many health problems that accompany the use of drugs. Let's be real here. It is impossible that the doctors are very against drug abuse if it is not dangerous for the health. The honorable audience, the third effect of drug use is behavioral problems. As I said before, drugs are chemical substances that must have bring many side effects of the user. It is generally bad for your brain and consequently it will affect your behavior. Paranoia, aggressiveness, hallucination, impaired judgment, impulsiveness, and loss of self-control are some of the many behavioral problems. These problems can damage our life. The paranoia and hallucination can make us hard to concentration and will eventually disrupt our study, resulting in lower grades and failure at school. The aggressiveness, impaired judgment, impulsiveness, and loss of self control can lead us to troubles in both school and at home. Are we really willing to ignore that for only a temporary happiness? Ladies and gentlemen, after knowing the damage of drugs addictions, I hope that it can hamper my friends' curiosity in using drugs. The teen years are often a time to explore and experiment what life can offer. But I can assure you, my friends, that there are more to the life than drugs. People use drugs to feel happy and to forget their problem. But if we look around us, our friends and family are the ones who can make us happy. If you love, if you have problems, just talk it out. You don't need to keep it by yourself. And if you have the urge to try drugs, remember your future that can be ruined by using it. My beloved audience, I think that's all for my speech. Hopefully, some of the points can be beneficial to everyone here. And the last, keep safe and say no to drugs. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.